Today's actually gonna be a real productive day. We're getting the interior of the car all put back together, and then we're actually gonna start working on the wiring today. That is my end goal. We already made breakfast, make a little bit of dinner. It's kind of my birthday weekend, so the old lady kind of splurged and got me a gift. Ended up getting me a Blackstone. It's pretty nice, actually. I cooked breakfast on it this morning, and then we're gonna be cooking dinner on it tonight. But back to the car. I'm gonna take this rear tire off. I already did the other side of the car. Got that side all finished up. So now this is what's next. Gotta do this side and then back behind there. And then get all this wiring and all the other parts of the big block stuff out of here. We'll put it in one of the totes over there, and then we'll start wiring up the car. But it should be a real productive day, actually. Got the shop cleaned out yesterday. That's what I wanted to do, is I just cleaned the whole shop. Made a bunch of room over there, made a bunch of room over there. Reorganized all my tools, all the old turbo stuff that we're not using no more. Waiting on getting the big block back from the engine shop, and then as soon as it's back, we're gonna get the LS out of there and put the big block back in it. It's not too bad on it. There's 2 bars in the front we gotta change, and we gotta put a new motor plate in. Should be pretty easy day of getting a lot of work done, and that's the whole goal, is just get a bunch of work done a day. Well, we got the back tire off this side. Now just doing the work of getting all that sheet metal put back in the car. Shouldn't take too long, but I get to work on it. We actually run, currently it's a 33 by 16 by 15 tire on the car, but we're gonna be pushing it up to 34.5 by 17 by 15, and hopefully kind of help with some of the traction issues we deal with this car. But now back to work again. Definitely making a lot of progress today on this car. All the sheet metal on the back of the car is done, working our way forward. And I got my welder actually wired up here, so I'm doing some welding up in the front of the car to mount the fuel cell and the radiator up front, so that way when we do the big block, I'll have it all ready to drop in and start working on the plumbing, which is awesome. But I'll show you the work. Got all the rear of this car done. That whole side's pretty much done. This side's pretty close. Even got the front up here started going. And then I got the welder wired up back over in the back corner, which is awesome. It's just a little cheap car freight welder, but it does work pretty good for the little stuff I do in this shop. But got those 2 crossbars welded in there, and those will hold my radiator and my fuel cells. I'm gonna build brackets off those bars, and this thing is gonna be getting close. Capping off the day, it's about 4 o'clock. Gonna go cook dinner and then call it in the evening for this weekend, and go back to work tomorrow on it some in the evening, and just keep on plugging away at it. Got the fuel cell mounted, the radiator is getting close. I gotta make supports for it. Got all the interiors in the car, so that's my main goal for this, that and try and wire, but I got aggravated with the little bird's nest we got down there, so I gotta do a bunch of rewiring. But it's slowly coming along, which is a good thing. Hopefully we can be running by July, but I don't know, it's gonna be cutting it close to do that, so probably shoot for August, which would be a lot better. Be a lot better on my side, because it's really hot here in Missouri. Probably good to test the car not in these hot, muggy conditions, just work bugs out of it. Luckily, since I'm having the radiator, I'm gonna put a pretty big water pump in it, and we can hopefully just almost treat it like a street car and almost hot lap it, just so I can try and figure out the car more. And it's gonna take some time, but got plenty of time to keep working with it. I'm only 24 years old, so plan on having this car for a very, very long time. I've already had it since I was 18, so might as well keep it for a lot longer and make it a lot better car, and see where it goes. There might be a new chassis underneath it eventually, but that's later down the road. But this is it for this video.